Hello everybody, and this game was the most troll game I've played in an extremely long time. So first of all, the game was like 11 minutes long, so obviously you're not going to watch all of that because 11 minutes is entirely too long for a freaking game of Kill Confirmed. And the main reason that it was so long is because they were all just hanging out together all the time. I would kill 3 dudes, another guy would pop up, another guy would pop up, another guy would pop up. I wasn't able to collect tags, so my streaks were building up really slowly, and then of course I would die because guys just kept running at me like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, and I died maybe 5 times off my VSAT or off my stealth chopper, so it was extremely troll. I was just like, damn homie, this game's so troll. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Today I wanted to talk about online first impressions. So I'm sure that everyone has heard that making a really good first impression is extremely important. When you're in person, it's good to make a really good first impression. But now we are living in a world where a lot of people are meeting on the internet. People are meeting friends, co-workers, future bosses, girlfriends, boyfriends on the internet. So I thought that I would give a little list of things that I think are really important when you're trying to make a good online first impression. So the first thing that I'm gonna say is extremely important. It's super over the top important for me personally, but I know it's extremely important to other people as well, and that is how you type to the other person. Your spelling, your grammar, and how much you use text speak or just abbreviated text. So I'm not saying that you have to be like some amazing spelling bee champion guy and you have to spell like the most complicated words perfectly, but I think it is important to spell your properly, like you are, there. It's important to spell them all properly because it makes you come across as more intelligent. And I think it was maybe like 2 weeks ago that I was talking to this guy online and he used text speak so much. Like everything was abbreviated. Every single thing was abbreviated and it just drove me crazy because although you might be super intelligent behind that little text speak that you're doing, you're not coming across as intelligent at all. You're coming across as extremely unintelligent and extremely boring and extremely dull. So yeah, it's not a good idea to use that. I know that you can say, oh, well, you're just judging them based off of what they're typing, but when you're just meeting someone and you're just typing to them, that's the only thing that you have to judge them on. It's like when you meet someone in the street or you see someone walking down the street and you think they look good, you're basing that first impression off of looks, right? It's the same thing with the internet, but instead of having looks, although you can have a picture of the person, you have how that person is typing. So if you are a super intelligent guy, you want to be able to put that across. So don't speak in too much text speak. It's okay to abbreviate some things, but don't abbreviate every goddamn word. It's really annoying. And make sure that you do the whole you are, there thing correctly, because that's really important to a lot of people. The next thing that is important to me, definitely, and I think is important to a lot of people, and I would at least assume it is, and my assumptions are usually right, but that is responding within a good amount of time. So if you're on a dating website or you're emailing each other or anything like that, it doesn't really count because it's not necessarily like instant messenger. It's not the same thing. But if you guys have exchanged numbers and you're texting or you're typing on Skype or anything like that, it's really important that you do not take like 5 hours to respond to one question every time. Like if I have to sit here and hold a conversation with you through Skype, right? And you're responding every like 15 minutes to everything that I'm saying, it's like, you can't really talk like that. You can't really hold a conversation and get to know each other if you're taking so long to respond. Now, I'm not saying that you have to respond within a second. I'm not saying anything like that. And if you're at work or you're busy or you're at school or you're doing something, then of course you don't have to respond at all. Just respond when you're free. But if you're just sitting having a conversation with someone, try and be quick. Try and respond quickly. If you're just sitting there on your computer and someone is talking to you, respond in a decent amount of time. That's all I'm saying. It says a lot. It shows that you're interested. It shows that you want to hold a conversation with that person. And yeah, it's just generally a good thing to do to not have the other person hanging for like 15 minutes. The next thing that I would say is important in both real life and online as well, but I think is extremely important online as well because it's harder to keep the conversation going when you're just typing to each other and that's all you can actually see, is asking questions. So when someone asks you a question, question and you answer it, try to always follow it up with another question about them. Asking questions about people in general is really, really, really good because it shows that you have an interest in them. You're taking an interest in their life and what they like and what they do. So asking questions is really, really, really important, even more so in the online world, because all you can do is type. You can't look at each other and be like, oh, you're so pretty. So yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to hear more from me or just get to know me more or talk to me, make sure to follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook. All of the links are in the description, and I'll speak to you guys later. Bye.